Hi, a very good evening to one and all present over here. My name is Omkar and I'll be conducting a webinar on Blockly Beginner by ICode Global Hackathon 2022, world's largest gateway coding competition. In today's webinar, we will be understanding to solve more advanced level of games in the Blockly Beginner level. At the same time, we will be learning some more advanced concepts that will help you to solve further games that you will be seeing in your way. Now, without wasting time, let me just quickly share my screen and we will be seeing the dashboard that is always visible in front of us when we log in. Now, the link for that is 2022.icode.org that you can get from the chat. As soon as you will click on it, you have to, or like as always, you have to click on enter your registered email ID. You will be getting an OTP on your email. You need to enter that and you will be landing on this dashboard which is visible in front of you. Okay, so as you will be here, you need to click on the button that says start learning. As soon as you will click on it, what will happen? The gaming engine will start loading for you. Okay, so now as you guys can see, the dashboard has loaded, and in the last webinar we were solving levels in the Python section of level 1. Okay, so as you can see, we were in the level number 1 and we were solving the section that was there, programming. Okay, and we solved the level 6 of the same. Okay, so we'll be clicking on the button go. As soon as you will click on it, what will happen? It will take you to the gaming engine and you will click on it, and after that the gaming engine will start loading for you. Okay, as you can see, the game is loading for us. Yes. Wait. Okay. Again, as always, you have you will be getting this thing because you have whatever game you have solved in the last stage. It will be showing you that game in front of you. So what you have to do, you have to use the menu option to navigate to the level that you have to solve. Okay. So what we will do, we will click on the level number 6 clearly. So as you can see, we were at this point and we were solving this level. Okay. So yes, as you can see, we need to click on the map view to see how many grids we have to take. Okay. So as you can see, we have to ask the character Dave to jump one step on the spaceship, and then the spaceship should be making a move in the forward direction, and that's how you will be able to see the code like this. Okay, clear? So have a look at it. Yes, Dave step 1, and then it will be jumping over the spaceship, taking 5 steps in the forward direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and after that it will be turning in the right hand side direction. As soon as it will turn right, then we have to ask 1, 2, 3, 4. Voila, we got it. So we will click on the run button to see the magic. As you guys can see, the spaceship is rotating and we got it. Okay, can you see? We got 3 stars. Okay, so this was the last time, this was the game which we had played in the last webinar. Now we will be clicking on the green button to go ahead and see the next level that is there. Okay, so click on the green button to see the magic, and we will be having the next game like this. Okay, so we'll click on the map view just like that. Okay, now again, when you are at this level, you need to understand how to solve a game level in ICode. Okay, so again, at this level, you need to understand how important it becomes that you need to understand how to solve the complex problems that are there. So whenever you see a game opened in the a level in the ICode, so you have to understand it like this, that this is a problem and you need to divide it into smaller problems so that you can solve it in an easy manner. Okay, so what you will do, you can see it's a huge program that we have to write in order to solve this level. So what we will do, we will try to divide it into smaller portions so that we can understand what will be the code for a smaller portion, and again, so actually divide it further. Okay, so what you will do, you will understand how I can separate it into smaller sections, and after that I'll be writing programs for that. Okay, so what we will do here is we will be seeing how we can solve this. So look, if we can see, the character which is there, it should be moving in the front direction first. Okay, and then again, we need to decide in which direction we want the spaceship to turn. Okay, it can be turned in the left hand side, it can be turned in the right hand side direction. Now, as you can see, if you will take a right hand side movement, so you need to take how many steps? So we will count again 6 steps in the forward direction. Then you have to think, okay, I should take a left turn or right turn or whatever it is. So we will be dividing it like this. So you can clearly understand at this point we have to take a right turn. Let's suppose. So how many blocks we have to cover? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now when we are here, then the next part starts. How do I get these 2 energy boosters that are there? Okay, so in that case, I have to go back in the direction, but the spaceship can't move, right, in the reverse direction. So what do? We ask the spaceship to take a turn, twice turn in a particular direction on the either right or left. Okay, so this is how we will be able to achieve the next section of this level. Okay, so let's write the program. So in this case, the spaceship will be moving, so we'll be dragging the block that says spaceship should take how many steps? Count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. Okay, so we'll ask the character to take 6 steps and then take our right turn. So this will be right and this will be left. Okay, so we'll be asking the spaceship to take a right turn, drag the block, connect it downside of it, and then we will be asking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to be taken. Okay, so we will ask the spaceship to take a 5-step movement. Okay, and then again, here is the point when we have to start the third stage, the third section of this problem. So again, we have to ask the spaceship to take a right turn so that it can rotate 180 degrees. Okay, so we'll ask the spaceship to turn right, like that. And then how many number of steps we should take? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so this is how you have to make sure that you get this thing right. Okay, clear to everyone? Yes? Great. Now what we will do, we will try it and execute this one. How? Let's drag this block and write 10 steps that are there. Okay, check out run 1, 2, 3, have a look at it. Look, it's moving. Again, it's the right, and then it should be taking 10 steps in the forward direction. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone, and we got 3 steps. Great. Now what we will do, we will click on the green button to go ahead in the next section of it. Next level we have to see. So what we will do, we'll click on the green button. Okay. So as soon as you will click on the green button, you will be able to see the next level that is there. Okay. Let's see. Again, click on the map view to see the grids, how many grids are there that you need to clear. Okay. So as you can see, we have to ask, first of all, in order to get this, okay, so let me tell you one thing. This stage is very tricky. You will be learning a very advanced concept in this. Okay, so keep an eye on this. Okay, so have a look at it. So first of all, if we want to come to this section and get this energy booster that is there, so what we should do first? First of all, we should be asking the spaceship to come 1 step forward so that the gap can be bridged. Okay, so once it will be here, we can ask the character Dave to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, and then it should be going back on the ship. Okay, and then it should be coming like going till taking how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 steps it should be taking along with character Dave. Now here's the part that is very tricky. Okay, so now think about it. If we will ask the character Dave to take 3 steps forward and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps in the backward direction, so how many steps will be traveling? Okay, let's have a look at it. So have a look at it. Let's suppose the spaceship is here. Okay, now, and we have asked the character Dave to offboard the spaceship and go forward 3 steps. And then go back 5 steps. Go back means 5 steps in the negative direction. So can you see how many steps does the character Dave is taking? 5 steps plus 3 steps, 8 steps. But now let's change the way we see this thing. Okay, so instead of going forward 3 steps, we should be taking 2 steps in the backward direction first, -2. And after that, we should be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps in the forward direction. So now 5 steps. So can you see what happened here? In this situation, we were taking 8 steps. Okay, and in this situation, we are taking 7 steps. Okay, so this simple mathematical problem, like obviously the simple mathematical solution will give you 1 extra star. Okay, in this case, you will be getting only 2 stars. Why? Because the code is not optimized. Okay, but in this one, you will be getting 3 stars like that. Okay, and that's how you will be winning the hackathon. Okay, so you need to keep a very clean eye on seeing things that are very much sure. Okay, that are very much obvious. You need to understand them. Okay, otherwise you will be losing on stars. Okay, in the hackathon there will be a lot of pressure, so you have to do a lot of practice. Okay, so let's clean the drawing and we will be writing the program this time now. Okay, so have a look at it. First of all, we will be asking the spaceship to take a step forward. Then the character Dave should be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps in the forward direction. Like 5 steps should be taken, and then the character Dave should be going back in that direction 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, so that it can go back to the spaceship. Okay, we will ask the character Dave to take 3 steps in the backward direction. Okay, and now the spaceship should be taking the character Dave to the another destination, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see? It will be here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps to be taken. So we'll ask the spaceship to take 6 steps here. Okay, and then should be doing the magic that we have understood. Okay, so we'll be asking the character Dave to go back 2 steps and then come forward 5 steps. Okay, and that's how we guys will be getting 3 stars in this game. Have a look at it. Look. Can you guys see? Yes. Oh my goodness, we got 3 stars. Can you see? Yes, everyone. So this is how, and this is one of the most important tricks that you have to notice whenever you are playing in hackathons. Okay, so you have to be very sure about what you are writing and why you are writing. So for getting that confidence, you need to practice a lot. Okay, so let's quickly click on the green button to go to the next level. I hope everyone will be able to solve this one. So click on the green button to see the next step magic, and let's have a look at it. Oh my goodness, is it a complex one? Think how you can solve this level. Can you go ahead like this, and just like chit chat. Can you do that? Would that be increasing the code? Think about it. So let me draw the possibilities. Okay, so you have to be like identifying these patterns on your own. Okay, can you do it like this, like this, like this, like this, this? Just making a symbol as Superman. Now, sitting other way around. Sir, can you do it like this, like this, like this, and this? Can be minimum number of turns. In this case, a lot of turns. So can we do it? Yes, we can. So this pattern which I have drawn here will be giving you 3 stars. Like you need to identify it on your own. So take 2 steps forward, turn left hand side, take 3 steps forward. Again, here's the point, it is facing in the forward direction. So either you can take a left turn or right turn. Now think about it. If you'll be taking a left turn and going 3 steps forward, then how many steps you have to come back? 1, 2, 3, 4 steps back. Then 3 plus 4 becomes 7 steps. But if you will be taking a right turn here, taking 1 step and coming back 1, 2, 3, 4 steps in the backward direction, so you'll be taking only 5 steps. So, okay, the concept that I have told you earlier is being used here as well. Okay, here, so I'll click on the green like the button. Okay, so now see, we'll be asking the character Dave to take a forward step, 1, 2 steps, write the block that says Dave steps. How many number of steps? 2. Okay, see, 1, 2. Now it should be taking a turn. See how it is facing in the forward direction. So this will be right and this will be left. Okay, see, in this case, if it is facing in this direction, it should be left and this should be right. So we'll be asking the character Dave to take a right turn, okay, and take how many steps? 1, 2, 3 steps. So we'll be asking the character Dave to take 3 steps here, and then comes the trickier part. What is the tricky part? That we have to choose whether we have to move in the right hand side direction or left hand side direction. That selection will give you the minimum number of blocks. So if you will be choosing to take a right turn, we need to take only 1 step. If you will be choosing to take a left turn, we will be taking 3 steps to collect an energy booster. Okay, clear? So have a look at it. We'll be asking the character Dave to take a right turn this time, because this will be right, this will be left. You can clearly understand. Okay, so this will be right, taking 1 step in the forward direction and then coming back. How many steps? See, counted 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Am I doing right everything? Yes, people, tell me. If not, then what should be the answer? Okay, so click on the run button to see the magic. 1, 2, 3. Have a look at it. Goes well, goes well, goes well. And we got 3 stars. Okay, clear? So I hope everyone is happy till here and they have understood what they have to do. Yes? Okay, so I'll be giving you 30 seconds to solve this level. Quickly do it and then we will be moving ahead. Okay, please go ahead, everyone. Try your hands on it. Okay, so I'll be waiting for you. Please solve the level. Okay, let me know when you guys are done. Okay, I have understood. Now let's move ahead to the next level. Okay, so what we will do, we will click on the button that says click, like green button, green play button that is there. Okay, here, everyone. Great, so we'll click on the green button. As soon as you will click, it will open the next level for you. Okay, so tighten your seatbelt, everyone. This is going to be a trickier one again. Have a look at it. So do you guys know what is this on the head of character Dave? This is basically just showing the energy that he is having, he is carrying right now. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to maintain it by collecting all the energy boosters that are there. Okay, so this is again a trickier one that you need to solve, and let's identify the possible paths that are there. So first of all, the spaceship should be coming at this point. Now let's suppose if we are at this point, this should be going back, coming front on the spaceship. Now is the turn to understand how do we collect these 2 energy boosters again. Can we do it like this? The spaceship moves from here and comes here, and then we take some steps in the forward direction. Can we do it like that? Is it a possibility? Think about it. No, sir. We need to identify another possible path for this. So what we can do, we can ask the spaceship to come forward. It should go back and forth, and then it should be coming like all the way here, then taking a left right turn and taking one step here and stopping here. And then we will do the same thing back and forth, and we will be getting the right code for it. Okay, so I hope I have told you that how to solve this level. Yes, everyone. So have a look at the code. Now, what we will do, we'll first ask the spaceship to take one step in the forward direction. Okay, click on the spaceship, take one direction, one step, and then when it will be here, we need to ask the spaceship to go back 1, 2, 3 steps. We'll ask the spaceship to go back 3 steps in the backward direction. Okay, and then coming 1, 2 steps forward. We'll ask the spaceship to take 2 steps forward. Okay, so I hope it is clear to everyone. Yes, very good. Now have a look at it. So once the spaceship is here, Dave character got back and came to the spaceship again. We need to ask 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to be taken by the spaceship, and then take a right turn and take one more step so that it can dock here. It can stop here. Okay, so we'll do the same. Click on the spaceship. Step. How many steps? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Okay, and then spaceship should be taking a right turn because it is staying in the front direction. This will be right and this will be left. Okay, so right hand side direction it should be choosing. Post that, what we will be doing? We will be taking one step in the forward direction, like that. Okay, and once we are here, now the real magic starts. We have to see the orientation of the character Dave right now. So once the spaceship will be here, see, it is facing towards this direction. Again, he will be here. So come here, come here. So it will be facing already in the forward direction towards the energy booster. Can you identify that? Let's suppose the spaceship here, so that the character Dave will be looking towards the energy booster that is there. So we'll be quickly asking the spaceship, the Dave character, to take 2 steps in the forward direction and then 4 steps in the backward direction. Okay, have a look at it. So if we will click on the run button, what will happen? It will start moving. Click on this. 1, 2, 3. Can you see it started moving? Right turn. Very. Oh my goodness. Can you see what mistake we have done here? We need to ask the spaceship take a turn. So you have to imagine it. Okay, whenever you are attempting the program, you need to see how you are going to visualize the movement of Dave. So in this case, it is saying Dave cannot move on uneven surfaces. That means the character Dave, which is there. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I need to go back. Okay, so we were on the level number 11. Oh, sorry, level 10 was there. Okay. A moment. Level 10, where are you? Okay, so again, we were at this point of time, we were at this spot and the character Dave was facing towards forward, right? Clear? So we need to ask the character Dave to take a right turn. Take a right turn, take 2 steps, and then do the magic. Have a look at it. Okay, it goes well, and we start. Can you see? Yes, guys, we got 3 stars. So you need to imagine how the character Dave will be moving forward, and at the same time, when you will be doing it very practicefully, and then you will be able to solve it very clearly. Clear to everyone? Okay. So now, what we guys will be doing, you guys will be going ahead and solving next level. But before we do that, I just quickly want to ask, do you guys have anything to ask? Please drop it in the chat and I'll be happy to reply that. Please go ahead and tell me. Nobody has a question? Nobody has a question? Great. So let's solve the next level. But before we do that, I just quickly want to make you understand that you guys have to do a lot of practice in order to win the hackathon. Okay, so you guys please keep on practicing so that we can get good stars in the hackathon and ultimately will be able to win the championship. Okay, click on the green button to see the magic. Now, the concept that we have learned in the previous levels, we need to utilize here. Okay, so see what we can do here. Now, if you can identify a pattern, it's a square that is there, right? So see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is like 5 steps that we have to take every time. That means it's a 6 by 6 cube, is it? See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can clearly understand that every time you will take a turn, you will be taking 5 steps repeatedly. That means if you can identify a pattern, you can apply a loop on it and you will be ready to solve the level. Okay, so see, in order to collect all the energy boosters, at this point, in which direction we should take a turn? In the right hand side direction. That means at this point as well, if we'll ask the connected wave to move forward, what will happen? He will be jumping off the bricks that are there, off the blocks that are there. So click on the map view. So see, we can't go in the forward direction. That means we need to take a turn. So what we will do, we will ask the connected wave to take a turn in the right hand side direction. And then we should be asking character 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps to be taken in the forward direction. So we'll click on it, clear, and then write it 5 steps. So can we see a pattern? Right step, like right turn, 5 steps, right turn, 5 steps, right turn, 5 steps, and right turn, 5 steps. So can we repeat it? So we will be using the repeat block that will repeat the program that we have written inside it. And how many times? 4 times. So we'll click on it and click on the run button to see the magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay, can we see? We got this clear, right, everyone? Great. So now let me tell you one more thing that you guys have to keep on practicing. Okay, so if you guys have any questions to ask, please go ahead and drop it in the chat and I'll be happy to answer them. I'm waiting. Okay, nobody has any doubt? I'm looking for your question in the chat. Okay, great. That means nobody has a question. So please do go ahead, guys, practice more. Okay, so now I'll be taking your leave. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today's webinar. I hope you had a good time. Thank you so much for joining the ICode Global Hackathon webinar session on Blockchain Beginner. So I'll be taking your leave. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today's webinar by ICode Global Hackathon 2022, world's largest K-12 coding competition. Bye-bye. See you in the hackathon. Bye-bye.